Hi, I am Buzz and I'm the creative director and founder of Flair Department. Now, at Flair Department, we make content around spaces. And while I started on my own, we now have a team of 10 people working sometimes day and night on content for interior designers, architects, and hotels. With that bigger team comes a bigger data footprint. Every month our team creates terabytes of data, and this poses a bit of a challenge because how are we going to back up and archive this content correctly and also cost effectively? So while looking for the best solution for us, we quickly came to realize that cloud storage was not really an option for us because we have hundreds of terabytes in our archive, and to upload all of that and to have access to that would mean a bill of thousands of euros every month. And on the hard drive front, the problem you have with spinning disk hard drives is that they can be faulty over a longer storage period. So that really didn't make a lot of sense to us. And then SSDs are also really expensive if you want to store hundreds of terabytes over the period of a long time. So the one solution that we found was definitely the best for backup and archive was LTO. Is it cake or something and then you bite in it? It's amazing. Now this is an LTO. Tape that is, because you need an LTO drive to put this tape in to be able to read it. LTO tapes remind me of floppy disks. It's an analog looking thing. It's like there's almost nothing really like high tech about it. Its biggest differentiator is the fact that one of these LTO tapes holds 18 terabytes of data. Now, this is the 9th generation of tape, and LTO tapes do have different generations with different storage capacities. And the great thing on like this whole ecosystem is the fact that this is truly meant to be used for data archiving and for backups. If you start to calculate the price per terabyte for storing your media, you'll find that, or at least to my calculations, that LTO becomes quite affordable quite quickly. In our case, the most affordable. Also, the great thing with LTO and backing up and archiving to LTO is that this is a physical piece of hardware, which I can own, which is great. All my media is on here. This is mine. Another great thing is that this lives out of an LTO drive for most of its life. This might sound weird, but I like the fact that I can hold it. This is my data. This is just like physically ours. So this is air gapped. There's literally air around this tape. It's not connected to the internet, which is a great thing. If something were to happen, a cyber attack were to happen, we still have a hard copy of all of our data. And then something I didn't realize until a bit later is the fact that storing media onto an LTO drive means storing it into a file system that's called LTFS. And LTFS is an open source file system that can be read by any LTO drive of that same generation. Meaning that if we were to lose or damage our own LTO drive, we should be able to just put this LTO tape into another drive and then we can retrieve all of our data. So when looking for LTO drives, we looked at multiple options, but in the end it was actually quite a simple decision. And the reason for that is we really loved how the Symply desktop LTO drives looked like and also the functionality that they offered. So currently in our unit we have one drive installed, but there's an additional slot where we could also install a second drive that can then run 2 jobs simultaneously. The Thunderbolt connectivity is just really easy to use and quite fail-safe. So with the LTO drive, you also need some software to go with it to be able to back up and archive all your media. Now we chose to go for Hatch Canister. Now the great thing with Canister is that it's basically allowing you to drag and drop files onto the LTO tape like it was any other hard drive. So why? Why is this so important? I think for one, we are media creators. We are basically storing our negatives on our servers and on LTO tapes, and it makes so much sense to make sure that, we just keep all that data secure, and we want to keep all of it, because we have been in situations where clients, even like 3 years after the fact, just come to us and ask us for a recut of something. And then it's great to be able to access all of the raw footage that we once shot. And we've gotten business out of that as well.